So the last Epoch launch is in a little over 2 weeks at this point. It's the 21st of February. I have played a little bit of Epoch before. I have probably like 150 to 200 hours in the game. However, this is mostly on much older patches, so the game is pretty different from what I've mostly played. So I kind of need to relearn the game. That's what I'm going to be spending the next 2 weeks doing. Basically, just learning the game inside and out. Full metacuckery, looking for the best at everything in the game, how everything works. Step 1 of this will be to get good at leveling. In this game, you can get the end game very fast. You don't actually need to complete the whole campaign. You just need to get your skill points and your idle slots. And I aim to do this in probably an hour and 40 minutes to 2 hours. That's what I'm aiming for. Ideally, just anywhere less than 2 hours. Maybe a little over 2 hours is fine too. But in this game, I believe getting to level 100 is very, very fast by using corrupted monoliths. So your leveling time actually matters quite a bit more than something like PoE, where in PoE you can slack on your leveling and then make it up in the end game and really push hard, because it will take like a little over 2 days maybe on average if you're really pushing for it. So in this game, I think it is like less than 1 day. Then the next step will be to get good at the actual end game, obviously, since that will be still probably the majority of leveling will be end game. I think I've heard people, it's definitely less than a day to get 100 from what I've heard people say. I've been trying to find footage of like a full level 100 speedrun or something, but I can't seem to find one. If anybody knows of one that I could peek at, that would be appreciated if you could comment or something, or come in my stream and post it. So I'm going to be learning what's good and what's not, and then why that is good. Basically just learning the mechanics of the game, obviously. I need to figure out the best classes, what makes them good, from a hardcore focus, but it's not going to be completely like hardcore tank, because I do still have to go fast, right? And honestly, the game isn't, I mean, it gets rippy in the corrupted monoliths, but I don't know the balance of speed to tank that I should really be going for yet. So I will need to figure that out. Now that is all also up in the air, because if they do a major balance patch on the 1.0, like right now it's looking like Rune Master is the best option for pretty much everything. But that'll probably likely be nerfed, and it is also much better due to a few bugs from what I've heard. So I'm not gonna go all in on one class. I'm gonna try and do a run on every class, every best build of each class probably, just to get a feel of the classes, because it does help even if the build is different, if I know my way around their passive trees a little bit, and what gear they will typically use. So aiming to min-max the game in about 2 weeks. I think it's doable if I actually sit down and grind through it, because the game is pretty simple and I do have some background, so it should be doable. My goal is to be top 3 at launch on the hardcore ladder. Now I'm hoping that the servers are fine and it doesn't get all messed up and super messy because of the servers being terrible. The last time I played multiplayer, it was really bad, so I'm hoping they've figured out a fix for this. But that is about it. I'll be live every day, starting in the mornings in US Pacific time. This should be around afternoon in most of you time zones. Yeah, and then what else? I'm gonna try and dual stream to YouTube too. And that, I think, I mean, that should be about it. I'll be live on Twitch every day, then try and do it on YouTube. Maybe, I don't know, if YouTube doesn't get too many viewers, I might just do it only on Twitch, because when I stream to YouTube, I can't listen to my own music. Well, I can, but it has to be like completely DMCA free, otherwise they'll demonetize it, and I like money. Anyway, besides that, that's about it.